Hello, welcome back. Last time I did these two puzzles. Now I'm faced with this thing. It sure is a thing. I do think I see radial symmetry. So the zigzags. So out, zigzag. Out, zigzag, out, zigzag. Okay, so at least it's radially symmetrical. Okay. Now while, this thing does look kind of scary, it might not have to be. I get 3 of these, I really only need 1. I'm probably going to do it with 1. Sure, first thing I want to think about is, can I do it with something like this? Manufacture a zigzag. Glue it together with a center element. Okay, that's an obvious problem for gluing the last one. Alright, so I'm looking at this bond right here. I'm imagining a factory for those, produce 3 of these. Then just stick them together with a center element. So that's how I'd get this far enough out of the way. I could do that by this. I don't like it, but I could do it. Alternatively, this could go here, which I like a little bit better. Okay, I think I can work with this. Alright. It's not great, but it should do the job. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so if I'm starting with that, maybe I'm starting with this. Yeah, that seems more reasonable. Okay. Wait. Okay, so what have I done? I would want to pivot right. Pivot right. Okay, that's doing what I expect. Pivot left, reset, grab, left, left, minus left, pivot right, reset, grab, right, right, right. And I've manufactured a zigzag, right? Nope, I forgot a pivot. Also, no I didn't, I just typed the wrong key. Alright, well that came together quickly enough. So stash that out of the way? Stick a central one onto it? I think I like stick a central one onto it. Okay, so let's do a plus. Plus, reset, grab, left, left, minus left. So that's cool. Now stash that out of the way. I think I just want to go right, right, and then leave it there. And where does that put me exactly? That should be almost out of the way enough, but not quite. I think I need to pivot right at least once. Probably just once. Okay, now before I've done any of that, what area have I covered? I have touched that space, but only incidentally. It was not actually necessary. Yeah, so you're restarting. Okay, great. So I can step this forward until... right about here. At which point what I want to do is go plus. Okay, which I do. Alright, so all the way to here I can copy. Oh boy. I want to do this from the other side. Oh, really? Because I need to be holding on to it from this end. Alright, so having done that, what is the signature of... okay, it's there. I'm going to copy this again just so I don't lose track too much. Put it way out here. And when you're there... so the arm is here on that, so I'm going to release, minus, minus. Right, grab this. Left, pivot right, left. Yep. Okay. Now what? Now I'm going to have some problems. Yep. Gonna have some problems. If I just turned right twice... then nothing would actually collide. What would that look like, though? It's probably fine. Actually, wait. That goes there? Oh, that fits. Oh, I think I can... almost. No, I'm gonna bump into it. I can't grab this and pull it through there anymore. Okay, so you'll have to live in a different spot than that. Which means I need to grab you by a different part of yourself. Okay, so this is going to get stashed elsewhere. I'm just going to do... I think that might work. What? I put one too many minuses in there. That's fine. I need one more right, and probably another of those. Ugh, that doesn't need to be that far out. That's way too far. Okay, I don't want that additional one of these. Is it really necessary for it to be... yeah, no, I have to have this space and this space clear for this to work. Which really does mean it has to be all the way over there. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll put this down in this area so that space isn't too wasted. Okay, so I need a reset in there. And interestingly, that almost lined up, so I only have 2 instruction spaces, which means I probably should have moved that further right because I didn't leave myself a lot of room. Speaking of not leaving myself a lot of room, I need to wrangle this back into place, which is totally doable. Is it? Okay, so I can certainly pivot right, swing this up here, or swing this up here, pivot right. Grab by that. Okay, at this point, there's a thing I need to do. I need to swing this left to get it out of the way. Getting very optimistic here. I don't know how much of that I input correctly. There's probably going to be a lot of debugging to do in there. I was just kind of like imagining things and typing things. Let's see what it does. What I attempted to do is shuffle this up, then grab it by that spot, shuffle it up one more, grab it by that spot, shuffle it up, release it, go over here, grab this, plunk it into place. So if everything's gone correctly, I'll end up in this position holding this right here bonded with this whole thing. Things have probably gone wrong. Oh no, I'll end up holding that actually. Which is one of the things that's gone wrong because I predicted that wrong. Oh, so that's not all the way up there. I have the means to get it all the way up there. Okay, so get rid of that minus. And before you go and do this stuff, oh shoot, where is everything here? Okay, so you're gonna release, you did, plus right, grab, pivot right, turn left. Release. Do all that, and let's pretend that I've done everything, in which case I'll be holding like a... this there, so then if I'd pivot left, I'd end up with that. Okay, let's pretend that's a complete program. It's probably not. But what if it were? If it were, then I'd be done. I need a plus before the release. Okay. Oh yeah, just swap those, right? This can be slow. Unsurprisingly. Oh. Yes. Pivot left, reset, and it's done. It works. Cool. Alright, cycles will be abysmally high. Is that a thing? Area is going to be middling, not great. Cost is going to be pretty good. Did I strictly need this last track segment? Not complete. Yes, I am completely sure because I had to get far enough out of the way to make that bond. Alright, so I did indeed need all three of these track segments. Area could definitely be improved, but I'm not going to. This seems satisfactory. That little shuffle it does. It takes so long, but it's kind of cool. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, this turned out to be way simpler than I expected. I thought of an approach, and it worked first try, pretty much. With only minor tweaks. I don't like this whole thing where I have to put that far enough out of the way to get both this space and that space clear. But that's how it ended up. Area was a little better than I expected. I expected to be like one more tick over to the right from the peak. Cycles about where I thought, cost exactly where I thought. Great, okay, I'll take it. Alright, refined bronze, let's do it. So repeating output, not a large one, only 2 wide per row, okay. Ah, yes, tin and copper. That is indeed bronze. Neat. Okay. All bonds except top and bottom row with adjacencies. Okay. Oh, and this product. What? Whoa, what are these reagents? What? Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so this is a reagent unpacking puzzle, primarily. Because, yeah, that output is pretty simple. But I have all this to work out. So 3 tin, 3 salt, 3 quicksilver, 4 salt. 4 salt comes out. That's so weird, but okay. I believe this is the first puzzle I've seen to have both one of this type of output and one of these. Come to think of it, there have been very few that have had multiple outputs at all. There have been some, this is not the first, but haven't been a lot. Alright, so I have projection. What are my ratios? Oh, there's fire here too, by the way. Tinstone. Fire? Do I need to calcify it? Tinstone and reactive cinnabar. Got it. Alright. So this is really just simple metallurgy, not really alchemy. That's fine. Doing real stuff here, kinda. Kinda. Tin, 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 copper, 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 salt, 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 salt. Tin, tin, tin. I don't have a Van Berlo's wheel. I don't have a glyph of destruction. Can I unbalance my outputs and use this for disposal? So 4 of those could go there. Then 4 of these, including the fire, because that can't turn into anything productive. Yeah, so I think this essentially becomes my trash can. I have to unpack the salts, calcify this one, repack them, get them out of here, put these elements together. Oh, this is going to be super complicated. Oh boy. Yeah, this is, I'm clicking that button. I see where this is going. All right. Yeah, this one is not something I can do in 10 minutes. That's more like 30 or 40. Because, yeah, just the number of steps is beyond anything I've done in this entire journal so far. All right, let's go back to the garden. It's been a little while since I felt like I could play this. I am at 20 wins. Now I'll get to the ones with the quintessence, just not yet. Okay, this game. Yeah, again, it's been a while. How do I do this again? You're buried a little bit deep. I'll have to dig to you through a... If I go... let's see, it'd have to be that way, that way, that way. Or this way, this way, this way. That seems more plausible right now. Quicksilver. Okay, so is anybody blocking anything meaningful? I don't currently have a Quicksilver. I can have one in pretty short order if I get rid of this. Let's see, match those, do these. Or these and those. You are in an interesting spot. What that means is I can't get to this from the bottom. So the only way to the tin, then... Theoretically, I could get to it from the left, but I don't think I'm going to. So the most direct route to the tin looks to be... eat this whole row... and go in that way. No. That's also a problem. So I have to come from the right. Okay, so all of this has to be cleared. Alright, that's my priority. There is salt. I probably want to immediately use it on the fire. Boy, that fire's not easy to get to. Oh, this one is looking nasty. I need to get to the lead. Could I get in here? Yes. Oh, that's questionable. I wish I could click on these and highlight them. Two of them are in here. Not very accessible. Okay, so I may have already made a mistake. Well, alright. So 1, 2, 3 here. Oh, that gets me another one. Okay, that's what I wanted to see, because you need a mate. Okay. Oh, but that also got me access to this. Does that need a mate? I'm not sure yet. I'm not giving it one at this point. This is what I wanted. Okay, so there's my Quicksilver. Here's some salt. Here will be some fire eventually. Here's also some Quicksilver. How much do I want to use this? Oh dear. Oof. That salt had to go. I really needed it to get out of here. I think I'm okay to do this. Probably. Sure? I'm not having the good feelings about this. Alright, so fire is an odd number. I can fix that here, but I'm not sure I want to. So I'm trying to get to the tin. I do kind of want to keep this fire available for that, which I can do like this. I'm a little worried about my water here. I think that problem will solve itself right now. Okay. That looks an awful lot like access to tin to me. Okay. I think I picked the lock. I think I want to use this Quicksilver. And now I think I want to use this Quicksilver. Or this one. Well, I can use both. Okay, this is looking pretty good. I think I've solved it. Careful with that salt. I'm looking at the fire and I don't like the way it looks. Oh, and I'm looking at the water and it doesn't look any good either. Oof. And there's... Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I don't think I get a choice about this. Well, I get some. I could use it on the water instead. I think that'll be okay. It worked. Okay, neat. Good stuff. Alright, well, that went well. Let's do another. I might get to 25 before I ever touch Quintessence. That's fine. I can play some more with that and see what it's like. Or maybe there'll be another threshold. Maybe I have to get to 50 after 25. Okay, so what am I doing? Going through earth, fire, and air to get to the lead. In the process of doing that, I'll get to the tin immediately. Copper's way down here, so I'd like to pair this air with one of these probably. This earth with one of these seems like a good idea. That fire, none of those are in the way. That's there, already exposed. That's there, not hard to get out. This looks pretty friendly, I think. But I'm missing a mate for you. Alright, so if I don't want to salt... you worry me. Should you? Yes. No. No, because there's another here. So that part is fine. What am I aiming for here? To get this open? Hang on, I should probably do this to get that, to get the Quicksilver so I can actually spend it on that. Sure. Let me think ahead a little bit. So here's a Quicksilver for this. You're already unlocked. Who's the Quicksilver for the tin? Nobody currently, but I can open up one like this. And this. Okay, I got 2. Yeah, this looks pretty friendly to me. That's just blocking assault, and it's only, yeah, like just this whole layout means that not much is blocked by much. I could still run into trouble, but I don't think I have yet. Okay, so you're in there. I'm looking at this fire chain here. I'm thinking it might be a better idea to start using salt on it. I'll just even this out right now, I think. Is that getting me towards something good? I can get the Quicksilver like this. That sounds fine. And then you already have yours. You're here. I'm basically done already. Neat. Okay. Well, that was friendly. Okay, we have a slight conflict here. Should be solvable. It was. Okay, great. Huh. Alright, well, I'll be happy with that. Alright, so next time, last time I said that this was gonna be scary, and it didn't turn out to be so bad. This, however, I mean, the number of steps here, this is actually scary. So yeah, this one, I mean, I see what I have to do, it's just there's a lot of steps to it, and it's gonna be real fiddly to get it right. Alright, so I know what I'm in for next time, and I'll see you then to figure out how to refine bronze.